Hi, here's a brief update of what's going on my channel. I've definitely ported now all the viewers from my Get Into Woodworking channel over here. There's a message on there showing everyone that this is the channel to come to. So if you've moved over from Get Into Woodworking to this, my main channel, very much welcome to you, and I hope you enjoy what's here. Do have a look at some of the older stuff. I've been going for a number of years now, and there are an awful lot of videos out there which hopefully will be of some help to your woodworking. Now, going forwards, I'm currently starting out a build of a Japanese lantern, and I'm going to be covering that quite a bit on my Patreon page for supporters through that, and that's a way you can follow for as little as £1 a month. But what I'm going to be doing is building it, showing them how I'm getting on, little bits from the workshop as I go through that build, and then what we'll end up producing will be a video to publish on this channel showing the build from start to finish. So very similar to how I did the writing slope videos. You saw some joinery I published earlier this week, which was a corner joint for the lantern. That's something I'd never made, that particular corner joint. I came up with it in SketchUp. I'm sure it exists out there somewhere else, but I've no idea if it's got a name. So if you've seen it anywhere else, do let me know if there's a proper name for it. So I'm going to make 8 of those for the lantern. That's going to take me quite a while. What's also going on, I've got a table repair in the workshop at the moment. I'm also working on a clock case. Well, I built a clock case, put the clock mechanism in, and there's something not quite right. Outside of the case it works perfectly well, inside the case there's slight problems, so I've got some adjustments to make on that. Now what else? Oh yeah, I'm doing a couple of reviews at the moment. I think I spoke about these, a couple of these in the past. I've got the Graph Termite cutter discs, which I haven't had a chance to use because of the weather and time constraints, so I'll be getting out and using that very soon, and I'll tell you what I think about that. I've also had a lapping plate, diamond lapping plate, come from Mafalo, which is going to be useful for flattening off my sharpening stones. So videos on those coming out hopefully within the week or two. Elsewise in the workshop, I've still got some work to do in here. I want to adjust one of the benches in here, shorten it a bit, and also want to put the vise, still haven't got around to it, I want to put the vise on the workbench that I built a year ago. Again, I hope that will be quite soon. But as you can see, there's a lot of things I've got to do in my spare time to get here on YouTube. What else? I've got a few ideas for another X-Carve video, which hopefully will be coming out in February. I've got a footstool that's in for complete repair. It's in terrible state. I picked it up over a year ago now, and it's just been sitting on the shelf waiting to be done. But that could be quite a nice one, and what I'm going to do with that actually is I'm going to make a copy of it. So not only will you see me repair the footstool that I've got, but you'll see me copy it and make a duplicate, a twin. So there'll be a whole build from scratch on that, and a repair, also some upholstery that's involved in that. So hopefully that'll be interesting. Oh yes, I should just explain the Japanese lantern is actually part of a series of projects I'm going to be doing which take their influence from some Japanese films. More of that if you're on Patreon, but that just gives you an idea that there will be some very much so Japanese influenced builds coming along during the year, so I hope you'll enjoy that too. Well, that's about all I can think about for the moment. Just a shout out to Chad Stanton, Wood Chopping Time. Chad's a great guy, he's got a great channel, check him out. I've done collaboration with him in the past. He has a monthly newsletter he puts out, which is always a good read. So go over and check Chad out. See you next time. Cheerio.